You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Hey, I'm going to toss it to our co-host Jill here and let her kind of take over the interview because Jill's a little monster and she's excited to be talking to you.
I put you on my vision board this year, hoping to meet you, and I think this vision board has come true.
Oh, right. That's awesome.
You're right under the burrito. She likes Chipotle.
But next to the engagement ring.
Having a good meal and meeting someone that you love.
I'm so excited that you're coming back for the next season of American Horror Story.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I've just been, really into all the projects I've been doing. I love Till It Happens to You, the song that I wrote with Diane Warren for The Hunting Ground, which was nominated for an Oscar, which was such an honor. And I loved being on Horror Story, and I'm excited to go back.
Do you know, will it be the same type of character? Have you talked about that at all yet?
Yeah, no, of course it won't. It's the show is different every year. There's always a completely different story. Right. The cast plays completely different characters. I mean, that's what's so exciting about the show is that it has a completely brand new imagination each season. And I'm working on my new music and promoting this song Till It Happens to You, just to help raise awareness around the country.
Which, by the way, let me jump in there. The song was fantastic. The message is spot on. I mean, you nailed it. So good job. You and Diane both. The performance was just incredible.
Thank you. We know that it's kind of, an uncomfortable issue for people. Yeah. And no one really wants to talk about it. But I think it's important to at least let young people know that, you can hear that they're there.
Yeah.
And it's pretty great you're able to do that in such a large stage. The world was watching that.
Yeah, it's a huge stage. And I think what really surprised all of us, including myself, is how many people came forward after that, having survived all sorts of things in their lives. There's a lot of people in the world who have pain, and, the media and social media, we only hear about, the good stuff and see the good pictures and, hear all the flattering things. But the truth is, there's a lot of pain in all of our lives, and that's how I know I can relate.
We were talking to Lady Gaga. One thing we've said on our show before, and we always hold near and dear to our heart, we've often said that you can be driving down the freeways of Southern California, and you don't know what that person in the car next to you is going through. They might be going through something like you were singing about. They might have some other trouble in their life. We just don't know as human beings what everybody's going through. But when you stand up and say, I've gone through this, you open the door for that other person to understand that it's shared. There's somebody else out there that knows their feelings.
Right, and then you don't feel so alone. And that's what causes people so much pain, and is that loneliness and that loss, So, I mean, that's a beautiful message that you just sent to your listeners now listening to the radio, that while they're driving, they should just look at, who's in their car next to them and, you never know. Think positive thoughts their way, that you hope that they're, in a happy place, because that's how we're going to stay happy as a world.
Right. So Valentine for president, is that what you just said?
That's what I said.
I think that's what Lady Gaga is performing at my inauguration. Hey, let's do a little break. Come right back. Lady Gaga's on the phone line. We do have to ask you about, God, I know you must get this all the time, upcoming marriage plans, kids. Don't say anything yet. We'll take a break. Come right back.
Okay.
It is Valentine in the morning. Lady Gaga was just about to tell us when she and Taylor
spilling all the details here.
When she and Taylor Kinney planning to get married. When's it happening again?
That's what you said I was going to tell you.
No. But you were so comfortable in this interview with us that I thought you felt yourself letting go and go.
Well, I am super comfortable in this interview, and thank you. But you know what? I just don't really talk about that stuff that much, because I just want to keep the focus on, all of the ways that I can just help inspire people. And I don't know if,
your wedding date is an inspiration.
My wedding's going to be the thing.
I mean, it's awesome that you don't talk about it much, but you're going to talk about it with us. That's really cool.
That makes it even more awesome.
That my family is all a really big part of it, and it's really not important for me that it's super celebrity driven. Fame driven. It's really just about our love and our family, and that's really just how I am. I think pretty much in everything I do is I always try to think about other people. My family's been waiting my whole life for me to get married. This can't be about the world. It has to be about them.
And we totally understand that. We respect that, and your willingness to talk about when you guys planning to have kids. That's fine. We're cool with that.
Do you want kids?
Yeah, I do want kids. Yeah, I do.
Big family like yours?
But you know what? I got to fix some things in the world before I bring my baby girl here.
Oh, all right. Can I tell you something? You're going to be working for a long time then, girl.
Well, I'm going to try.
You know how bad it is out there sometimes.
I'm going to try, and that's what I want is I just, I was thinking about that actually with this song is I said, you know what, I just want to make sure I do everything I can before I have a child to know that I tried to put as many good things into the world as possible so that she can be proud of me or that my son can be proud of me,
See, I get that because I have an 8-year-old son and Kevin here in the show, his fiance is expecting and Brian has a 1-year-old. So I understand you want the world to be better. But if you just try and do your part every single day, you can bring the kid into that world. You don't have to wait till the world's utopia. It's never going to be utopia.
No,
if you try and do it every day.
A lot of celebrities, and I don't really view myself as a celebrity. I just view myself as an artist. But the truth is that today, with the way social media works, we all have a voice, and if we just all choose to use it more positively every day and use it for good, I do believe the world can get better. No, it's not going to be perfect. I mean, I'm not a utopian thinker, but I am a dreamer, and I do believe that people have the potential to be so great and to use their positions for good. Just you talking about that on the radio today, you might only see that you're being great in your child's life, but you're being great in the lives of all your listeners too.
Oh, that's very sweet of you to say. It's very sweet. Who is the guy next to Taylor that's mugging up the camera time when you guys went for the kiss cam at the Blackhawks game? Who's that goof in the red shirt that's mugging your camera time?
What, do we have like a left shark situation?
Yes, yes.
Left dude.
He's got a red shirt on. He's got a Blackhawks hat on. He's got a beer in his hand. And you're macking down on Taylor. You're doing the kiss cam. And this guy looks right into the camera like, hey, hanging out with Gaga and Taylor.
Maybe he thinking I was going to give him the smooch.
She's bending over. She's almost got Taylor. She's coming to me.
Do you want to see yourself doing more acting in the future?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I love it. But, if I don't make another album or just finish the one that I've been making, I think my fans are going to wait outside my house with pitchforks.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to keep the music going. You really do.
Yeah, and you know what? I love making music, and I've just needed some time to really reflect on what it is that I wanted to say, and I know now what that is.
What is it?
Well, you're just going to have to wait and see what comes out.
Listen, thanks for coming on. That was a lot of fun. Thank you very much for that.
For you guys today. So sorry.
No, you're awesome. You come by anytime, okay?
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
No, thank you. Take care. Hey, the song that we've been talking about, you guys heard this at the Oscars, and Joe Biden was there and everything. It was a pretty big deal. Till It Happens to You, the words, the lyrics to the song, the way she sings it, it's a very powerful message. And like I said earlier, you never know, in some respects, what that person in the freeway, in the car next to you, is going through. Right. You just don't know. Listen to the words of the song.
You tell me it gets better.